Dr. Daniel Stock, of McCordsville, Indiana, will gladly offer a blunt assessment of the COVID-19 vaccines. They're absolute bunk. We've not had well-done research at all, and nearly every safety step on these vaccines has been bypassed, he says. And we will never have good research on the vaccines. Any long-term complications and risks aren't going to ever be known. Now, let's be upfront about something. Dr. Stock's comments are plainly wrong. He'd dispute that, of course, but his words nonetheless stand in total opposition to everything the world's finest medical professions believe. And let's be clear about something else. His heretical position has made him the star of the latest ultra-viral piece of coronavirus misinformation. At a recent meeting of the Mount Vernon Community School Board in Indiana, Stock gave a roughly 7-minute speech urging the school to ignore the prevailing recommendations around COVID. The board was there to discuss reducing test and trace measures. Stock thinks these practices are pointless and believes the board should eliminate them entirely. And, during the past week, a recording of his address has spread across social media: TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube and Facebook. It has been especially popular on the latter, where several versions have collected a total of 90 million engagements, a metric encompassing things such as comments, likes and shares, according to data collected by Media Matters for America, a liberal tech watchdog group. It was a little shocking when I saw that number, says Alex Kaplan, a senior researcher at Media Matters for America. Indeed, Stock's address in a matter of days has already become more widely seen than the pandemic or planet lockdown videos, two earlier pieces of coronavirus misinformation that became mega hits on conservative corners of the internet. They had represented the pinnacles of online myth-making about the disease, until Stock came along. By rights, Stock shouldn't be getting this much attention. Every major social media has made efforts to curb such content. But the clips of him add up to a powerful reminder that harmful information about COVID can still today easily attract mass audiences on social media. The problem is, Kaplan says, these platforms are supposed to have rules against coronavirus misinformation and vaccine misinformation, and yet this stuff still spreads. Speaking before the school board, Stock, clad in a crisp white dress shirt, dropping yellow necktie and pants held high by suspenders, made a number of arguments nearly all other doctors would dismiss outright. That masks are pointless and offer no protection against the coronavirus. They do. That the CDC has said the vaccine will make the virus disappear. It hasn't. That an unvaccinated person should be treated the same as a vaccinated one.